Welcome to On Tilt Trading. I'm currently long in Bitcoin. I'll walk you through what I have trading top down here. Starting here on the 5 minute. We're coming into my trading, or at least coming into my trading window or my kill zone here. There's a 5 minute high where there's buy side liquidity resting here, and there's a 5 minute swing low down here where there's sell side liquidity resting here. You can see Bitcoin delivered here at the open of the my kill zone, delivered to the sell side here, sweeping out sell side liquidity, resting below that level and this level. Then price returned to the buy side here, and then we'll come over to the 1 minute chart. So here on the 1 minute chart, you can see in better detail this sell side delivery here, consolidation, further sell side delivery, puts in this wick here, so there's quite a reaction off of a level down here. Then Bitcoin proceeds to deliver to the buy side, sweeping this area here, which is a swing high here. But it just wicks through this price action. So this would simply make it, or at least if this were considered an order block, it would be validated here. But for me, it would have to clear all of the sell side candles here in order for that to happen. But this could be it at an internal level. But since price wicked through here, I decided to wait for a candle close above. And then we get this candle close above here. So this gives me a market structure shift here to the buy side. So this is what I want to see. Another good thing here is in this area here, there is a fair value gap right here. I did not use this fair value gap because I tend to take entries on pullback to the market structure shift level, which would be here. So when price pulled back here in this candle here, I took an entry here. There's the spread on Bitcoin. So there's a $70.10 spread with my broker. So compensated for that and was able to get the entry here. My stop loss is just below this swing low down here. So my entry 103, 133.4. My stop loss, may have to see if we can pull it up on the 5 minute. It won't come on the 5 minute. Let's hop out. Hop out to the 60 minute. You can see my stop here. 102, 694.7. So covering the spread. Covering the spread here with my stop loss, and then looking for continued buy side delivery here. Drop back down to the 5. And target is the opposing liquidity here. So there's the buy side liquidity that I mentioned previously. My profit target is to sweep out that buy side liquidity with the price delivery algorithm. Take profit here at 103,444.5. This trade reward to risk ratio here is nowhere near what I would like, but sometimes these trades produce a small reward to risk ratio, and sometimes they can produce a large one. So this particular trade is a 0.75 to 1 reward to risk ratio. The probabilities of this trade have been high enough that I'm comfortable taking it at basically whatever ratio it shows up at. This long bottom wick reaction here has definitely played into keeping the stop loss on the longer side for this trade, but I don't mind just wanting to trade something systematic and mechanical. So I made a trading error earlier today. We'll back up to the previous session. I jumped into, or I don't even know if it's still here or not, but we'll see on my trade history. I'll pull my trading history up for today. You can see there's a 16-cent loss here. This was a trade that I was looking to enter, but was trying to set a limit order, and then I triggered the entry without the limit price, so it just triggered as a market order. So this was a bad trade, and then I took a trade before there was a body candle close. It was just a wick close, and then took a loss on that trade. So a loss and a fractional loss here on the day, but currently on the way to potentially making up the difference and coming out on the day flat, or possibly just a little ahead. Trading small sizes here as I'm getting my legs under me, or getting my bearings to trade more consistently. So this is the system that I'm looking to deploy day in and day out in Bitcoin and in crypto in general. So I look to just work on this one session at a time. So this particular setup, I can look at maybe catching 1 to 2 trades a day potentially, but I get a few opportunities to be able to take this trade. So right now I'll just continue to watch price action. As price has neared, I take profit, and we'll see if price can continue to deliver to the buy side here for profit taking. So price has already gone 50% of the actual trading range here. So this could be an area where if I'm wanting to move my stop to break even, it would be an option. We can also see here that some internal buy side liquidity has been swept out right here. But I'm just going to hold for full take profit. If this were a trade with a much better risk to reward ratio, this also may be a trade that I may look to enter in 2 positions, or just take a 5-to-1 reward to risk ratio if the profit target is pretty far away. So some options on how you want to exit this position. But right now price is still delivering to the buy side, headed towards target currently. Looks like, as I mentioned, I would be able to end up flat on the day, or actually looking like I will potentially end up slightly in the green. But right now looking at I believe, what is it, 70, and then so it would be what, 86. So we're looking at 16 here and 70, so 86. So I would need 87 cents in order to be profitable for today. And again, sizes are minute, very, very small here, but if all goes well, I will continue to trade and scale this particular system in size and in the number of trades taken. But this, for me, officially the first, since I've established my criteria, set my charts, kind of got my schedule. I've been, I took that one attempt earlier today that wasn't even valid. So just recalibrating what I'm doing here, and focusing on trading the mechanics of the system, not so much the P&L, which in this instance, for the size that I'm trading, if this were about P&L, I would definitely have more size involved here, or would be more hesitant to take the trade due to the lack of reward to risk ratio, or even potentially like here on the 5 minute, considering moving my take profit up to somewhere, let's say like this level for the buy side liquidity resting above these levels, or targeting a potential rebalance here of this fair value gap. These are all things that are options or things that I could do, but I want to just focus on, let's say, coloring in between the lines here. So with this being my line here, I want to stay within this area just for consistency and understanding that some trades are going to yield small profits, some trades are going to yield a loss, and some trades will yield larger profits. Now getting some retracement back into, there's a fair value gap right here on the 1 minute that price is pulled back into. We'll see if price can redeliver here to the buy side off of this liquidity, this internal liquidity it just traded into. So just looking at this from a liquidity standpoint, we're looking at an external liquidity range here, an external liquidity range here. This external liquidity range was swept, so now there's a return to buy side here. Everything inside of this area, like this fair value gap here, this fair value gap here, these are fair value gaps. These are all internal liquidity. So as price is moving between this external range and this external range, it is making its way higher and lower through the use of these internal range liquidity areas like these fair value gaps here. Getting a return to the buy side here. And price consolidating in this area. So all of the fair value gaps have been tested already, maybe except for this one here. There is one gap here that remains untested. Here. See if price wants to pull back to there before returning to the buy side. So here, market structure shift. Here, get a break of structure. This would signal continuation here. So seeing the market structure shift gives the signal or the indication that price could reverse. Then seeing the break of structure here. So market structure shift level, break of structure level would show further intention of price to deliver to the buy side. We'll see what price does. We come over here to the 5 minute. We'll see that there's not a fair value gap on the 5 minute, except you see these wicks show that there's some liquidity in that area, just not a complete gap here, and that's showing here. That's this area here on the 1 minute, and they're still having this untapped fair value gap down here. Making a mess of that. FVG. So price could trade into this and then return to the buy side, or price could simply come through this and continue to deliver to the sell side, failing here. My stop loss is well below this level, or my stop loss is below this level here, so I'm not concerned with price delivering to the sell side at its current level, or even pulling back to the FVG here. You can see now price just gapped lower, so I'm going to anticipate for price to want to return and fill that gap and potentially deliver further to the buy side. But with that price action showing its desire to want to deliver to the sell side, it's likely going to take a few minutes for price to rebound to refill this gap, and then continue here to the buy side. So you can see price putting in a pattern here of lower low, high, a low, a high, a low, platform restarting. Now you see we're down into this fair value gap here. You can see price reacting from the fair value gap. See the wick below, but the body candle did not close below here. So you can see the candle wick respecting the fair value gap here. As you can see, only the wick has gone below, body closes above, and now you can see a return to buy side delivery filling this gap here, this breakaway gap to the sell side. So we'll see if price will continue to respect this fair value gap and potentially continue to deliver to the buy side following this 1 minute candle. But as I mentioned, this will likely take some time to trade out. And seeing a return to buy side. And further buy side delivery. Still well within the window. Some people may add to their position here. I just want to keep my position static here, as I don't know what price action may or may not do here. So ideally want to wait for a reaction, but I'm in the position for my maximum amount of loss desired. So I'm going to let this trade out as is. Starting to get some consolidation and seeing some volatility here in the price action. We'll see if we can continue to get some buy side delivery here. But if you'd like to know more, visit us at ontilttrading.com. Trade safe, trade together.